Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me on this review of the Soundbrenner Core Steel. The Soundbrenner Core is a smartwatch designed for musicians. Apart from the basic features you can expect from a watch, such as telling what time it is, a stopwatch, or a timer, it comes with different features that can help you as a musician, whether you're a solo artist, a band, or even a teacher. The first and main feature of the Core is the vibrating metronome. The second feature is the tuner. The third is the decibel meter. And the fourth feature is the smartwatch notifications. Before we get into the details for each feature, let's see what comes in the box of the Soundbrenner Core Steel. The box itself seems high quality. The material feels robust. As you can see, the corners have been damaged during the shipping. But everything on the inside looks completely fine. So, here we have the carrying case. Okay. Then this is the Core Steel rig. I really like the design and the stainless steel material. Pretty awesome. Here's the magnetic mount for the rig that comes with a silicone strap to it. Again, very good material. Then, this is the instruction manual. And this is also where the leather straps are, so you can choose and switch between the silicone and leather materials. As well as extra tuner mount adhesives, just in case. Beneath this little box, there is the magnetic mount for the tuner feature. We'll come to it later. But I can already tell that the magnets feel really strong. This is the USB charging cable. And here we have a keychain attachment, which contains a pair of earplugs. This is, in my opinion, the kind of details that contribute to the overall quality of a product, like the extra adhesives and extra straps. Pretty cool. The last element is the body straps. It comes with an extension, so you can wear it on any part, like the arm, leg, or chest. And that's all for the unboxing. Let's see what this watch can actually do. Notice that every time I flip my wrist, the screen turns on to display the main screen, where we can read the time, date, and battery of the device. On the right side, there are two buttons. It allows you to scroll up and down through the different screens. If we go one step down, we reach the menu that displays all the features available. We can see that the first one is the metronome. To scroll horizontally, we use the wheel around the reg, just like that. One step to the right is the tuner, then decibel meter, timer, stopwatch, and the settings. To access one of these features, we just need to scroll down again. Let's start with the metronome. Here it is. So, we've got the BPM, the time signature, the subdivisions, and this here is the accents. You can choose between 3 levels of intensity for the vibration of each beat. You can adjust all these parameters by using the wheel. Let's say I want 120 BPM for 4, and I want it to vibrate for each 8 note. I also want it to strongly emphasize the first beat and slightly increase the third beat. Alright, let's double tap, and here we have it. If I keep on tapping the screen, the watch will calculate the average tempo. 131 BPM here. As you don't feel the vibrations, I thought that adding a click wouldn't be a bad idea. This click you hear playing along isn't produced by the watch. It comes from the Soundbrenner metronome app. This app is completely free and doesn't require a Soundbrenner product to be used. It is a versatile metronome, very complete, which must be paired with the watch. This feature is absolutely stunning, to be honest. It is very intuitive and has a lot of controls. Everything I do on my phone instantly synchronizes with the watch. I highly suggest you combine both vibrating and audible metronomes when practicing. It works fantastic to improve your rhythm. I haven't been able to try this feature yet, but if you play with a band and want to improve your synchronicity as a whole, or you all need to synchronize to a backing track to play over in a live situation or anything like that, you can pair several watches together for them to vibrate simultaneously. And it can be paired with Ableton for the backing track situation. If anyone has ever tried this out, leave a comment below relating your experience with it. I'd love to know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the vibrating metronome feature. The next feature is the contact tuner. The contact tuner, unlike the tuners that use a microphone, uses the vibrations of the guitar body to tell what note is being played. It therefore needs to be stuck to a part of the guitar body to work properly. This is where this little magnet comes into play. Stick the adhesive to a part of your guitar. I'll put it on the back of the head just here. Great. Then twist the rig of the watch to the left to disassemble it. Put the rig on the magnetic mount and you are ready to tune your guitar. This tuner is very precise. It tells you how far from the note you are in terms of sense, which is what you could expect from a good quality tuner. The contact tuner is the best choice for rehearsals or any noisy place where audible tuners won't be able to do their job. The fact that it can be stuck to the back of my guitar is pretty convenient for me. As a part-time home guitar teacher, I move to a lot of different places, and I often need to tune my own and my students' guitars because I have a lot of kids. I also need to keep an eye on the time not to exceed the duration of the course. I must admit that the Soundbrenner is a real all-in-one tool for me here. And then there is the decibel meter. This feature isn't made for the quiet places. It tells you how much sound is around you in real time. As long as it exceeds 70 decibels, it calculates the average and loudest peaks since the moment you started, which is very cool if you're in a situation where things can get really loud and want to keep an eye on it. Moreover, it is programmed to warn you whenever the decibels go above a certain threshold, and when it's time to use the provided earplugs. This feature can be pretty useful for me when I record bands in my home studio. When I adjust the volume, it allows me to have a great control on the overall sound, and keeps my neighbors safe from too much noise. And it keeps me safe from my neighbor's will to kill me in the meantime. The last feature is the smartwatch notifications. You need to pair the watch with your phone via Bluetooth in order to use it. Whenever you receive a push notification, the watch will vibrate and it will display it on the screen. Pretty much like any other smartwatch, which is awesome. Let's give the timer a try. We'll set just a few seconds timer, let's say 5 seconds. Double tap and see what happens. Once it reaches 0, the watch starts to vibrate until I push the button to stop it. It can be really useful if you schedule your practice time, or even not to forget whatever you're cooking. Let's take a quick walk through the stopwatch. It works like this. Double tap to start, and again to stop. Click the down button to select the time and turn the wheel to reset. It is a convenient feature to stay on schedule for my guitar lessons. Again, these small features are just details but which, in my opinion, add more value to the product. So here it is. It was my review of the Soundbrenner Core Steel. To conclude, I would say that it is a very well thought product. The main feature, the metronome, is a very powerful tool, embellished by many cool options, such as the possibility to place it almost anywhere on the body, to synchronize it with your bandmates for the rehearsals, with Ableton for the recording studio and live situations, and many more. A very good appraisal overall. Even for the other features, which are more secondary, I can make great use of them. As a guitar teacher, it is pretty good to balance the need to stay tuned and to keep an eye on the time with only one tool. The decibel meter allows me to keep an eye on the overall volume during the recording sessions and rehearsals. All of that without having to watch my phone every time it rings, wondering if I'm not missing an important message. It is high quality, easy to use, and good looking. It is not of absolute necessity. But to me, this watch is a good way to get rid of a lot of hassle by consolidating them into one single tool that I can consult at a glance. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. You've got a 20% discount using the code Michael20, and I get a small commission if you buy it using this code, which would be much appreciated. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and everything to support the channel. I see you guys in the next video.